Oke, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
I would like to say thank you for joining our meeting today, and I'm glad to see you all. Okay, here we are going to discuss our material, and our material is literature and society. Before we discuss our material, I would like to introduce myself and our members groups. First, my name is FAUZAN AIRLANGGA as a group leader and a moderator. Next, there are name members group. First, DIVASMARA LARASHATI. Next, NIMAS Ayu Chandra SAPUTRI, SANARIA, SISKA AMELIA S, AHMAD SYAHDAN, NABILAH, REGHINA ADHANI ADIUS, SAHRANY ROSA PRATIWI, WADALI MUTIA, Arima Putri, Sunchan Dammen, INDAR MAWAR SARI, and Muhammad QOLUN BARI. Okay, let's start our discussion today, but you need to know there are three topics that we will discuss together. There are the relationships between literature and society, traditional approach, and sociological advance, and the benefits of learning the relationship between literature and society. Okay, now I invite Arima Putri to give her opinion. Arima Putri, time is yours.
Okay, first of all, my name is Putri Sunchan. Thank you for the opportunity given to me, and here I will present my opinion. The relationship between literature and society. In this relationship has a dual sense of feedback. Speculate and model. Literature is a reflection of society that recalls some of its stories and shortcomings. In turn, people always read and even change their social patterns thanks to the awareness of literary progress. Precisely, the clearness relation between literature and society is the quite differential. Many writers deliberately reflect the weakness of society so that humans realize their mistakes and make the necessary correction. The same way they can project virtue output always so that people can imitate them. On the other hand, literature is a simulation of human action, of them their representation reflect what people think, say, and do in society. In literature, the stories are the things to describe human life and action. These portraits are treated through the words, action, and action of various characters. I return it to the moderator.
Okay, thank you very much for Arima Putri. And now I invite Nimas Ayu to give her opinion. Nimas, time is yours.
Thank you for the time by my secretary. Trying to lecture is selection of society is by succeeding AHMAD. Future that backwards of society, its good part and its ill. This correctly question nature mirror place for the society which appear to make the society realist is made. It also project the future good values in the society for people to enact. Future as an emergent of the present future for what people think, say and do in the society. In literature, we finish story designed to portray human life and actor town some chapter who by behavior, explanation, propaganda, message for the purpose and education for an entertainment. Thus, literature is not only a reflection of the society but also serves as a collective mirror in which members of the society can look at themselves as individually positive check. It is necessary to close look at some work of literature in order to understand how literature actually reflects the society. Oke, saya kembali ke moderator.
Okay, thank you very much for Nimas Ayu. And is that anyone to give a question? Or is that anyone to give an argument for topic one?
Hello, me? Can you hear my voice?
Oh yeah, Diva, yes, I can hear your voice. And
Yeah. Here I want to share my thought about the topic. May I?
oh yeah, yes, please.
So, um, based on what I've read in the internet and of course from the explanation from Mem Inda 4 or 3 weeks ago, I can understand that the relationship between literature and society is that literature is a depiction of life that expressed through written works. There is a close relationship between literature and society because the social function of literature is healthy life. Through literature, the mindset of a people or a group of people can be influenced because literature is a culture, while one of the elements of culture is a value system. Therefore, in a literary work, of course, there will be images which constitute a value system. The values that exist are then considered as principles that are believed to be true, so that people's mindsets can be formed through literary works. The relationship between literary and society that supports cultural values cannot be separated because literature presents life and mostly consists of social realities. Although literature works imitate nature and the subjective world of human. In addition, literature functions as social control which contains social expressed by Jobrahim that literature presents a picture of life and life itself is a social reality. I think that's all. I give it back to you, Fauzan, and thank you for the chance.
Okay, thank you very much for your argument, Diva. And is that anyone to give a question for topic one?
Yes, allow me to give a question about this material.
Oh, yes, Ari, please give your question. Time is yours.
From your answer earlier, a question arises: how do you respond to literature as a social cultural document? Director,
Sorry.
saya ulangi. From your answer earlier, A question arises: how do you respond to literature as a social cultural document?
Okay, thank you very much for your question. And anyone will answer the question maybe?
Okay, so I just answer the question, may I?
Oh, yeah, please.
Okay, thank you. So, my answer is literature is considered as a cultural document because literature itself was born from a society that refers to social, while social interaction itself will produce a culture. Culture at a certain time will produce literature. Therefore, literature will not be born without social and cultural existence. Goldman says that writers observe life that occurs in society and then write them down, understand them, and move them into literary works. So approach departs from the assumption that literary works are not born from a cultural vacuum. So I think that's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for your answer, and I think it's so good answer. And anyone who give a question maybe, or we will move to next topic. Anyone give a question?
May, may I can you question?
Oh yes, Siska, time is yours, please.
Okay, thank you very much for opportunity time for giving me. And my name is SISKA AMELIA. My student ID number A1M22024. And my question, what do you think about the sociocultural influence on the creation of literary works? That's all.
Okay, I will give time 1 minute to answer the question. Anyone will answer the question?
Allow me, please.
Oh yes, Nabila. Yes, give your answer, please.
Thank you very much for the time that you have given to me. I'm NABILAH REGHINA ADHANI ADIUS with student ID number A1M22054. Will answer the question from SISKA AMELIA. So, literary work cannot be separated from the environment or culture in which it was born, because literary works are a reflection of the socio-cultural reality itself. Everything has a reciprocal relationship. Therefore, literary work cannot be separated from the life in a which it was born, like I said before. Um, According to Krebstein 1968, he concluded that, among other things, that literary works cannot be completely understood if they are separated from the environment or culture that produced them. The ideas contained in literary works are as important as the form and technique of writing. Any work that can last a long time in its hands is a moral. Society can approach literary works from two directions, namely as a spatial material force and as tradition. Besides that, literary criticisms should be more than just a selfless aesthetic contemplation. And finally, literary critics are responsible but to pass literature. I think that's all from me. I'm returning back to the moderator.
Okay, thank you very much for your answer, Nabila. And anyone will give a question again, or we will move to the next topic.
I think enough for this session. Let's move to the next topic, please.
Oh, okay. Okay, now we will move to the topic two, and in the topic traditional approach and sociological advantage, I will invite Sanaria to give her opinion. Sanaria, time is yours.
Okay, thank you very much for our moderator who has given me the chance to explain about my material about traditional approach and sociological advancement. So, according to my argument, traditional approach, traditionally a central perspective for sociology studying literature is the use of literature as information about society. To a lesser extent, traditional work focused on the influence of literature in shaping and creating social action. The first approach, the idea that literature can be read as information about social behavior and values, is generally referred to as reflection theory. Reflection assumes a simple literary mimetic theory in which literary works transparently and without problems document the social work for the reader. In fact, however, literature is a construct of language. The experience is symbolic and mediating rather than direct. So I move to the sociological advancement. According to my argument, sociological advancement set the stage for a new synthesis that took the issue of literary meaning seriously and recognized the importance of extra-textual variables while using empirical data demanded by many disciplines. Okay, thank you very much. That's all of me. I return back to the moderator.
Okay, thank you very much for your argument, Sanaria. And any questions so far? Or I will invite Indar to give her opinion. Okay, Indar
I have a question
time is
for
going. Oh, yes, Nabila Regina.
Thank you. I'm Nabila Regina. I will give a question for Sanaria. According to what you said before, literature can be read as information about social behavior and values. So, why generally prefer and reflection? Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for your question, Nabila Regina. And anyone will answer the question? I will give 1 minute to answer the question.
Okay, moderator, allow me to answer the question.
Oh yeah, Sanaria, please.
Okay, thank you very much for the time. The answer is the question is why it is then said the reflection is a metaphor, not a theory. Okay, uh, reflection is called a metaphor and not a theory because reflection assumes a simple mimetic theory of literature in which literary works transparently and without problems document the social work for the reader. But sometimes reader misinterpret the true meaning of a literary work. As an example, in my explanation earlier, when Time magazine put television star Ali MC Bill cover asking is feminism dead, assumed that television shows can be read as information about American values and understanding of feminism. And not only that, this is where the sentence appears that that reflection is a metaphor, not a theory. According to the example, what have I given? The basic idea behind reflection that the social context of a cultural work influences uh, the basic idea behind reflection that the social context of a cultural work influence cultural work is a clear fundamental to the sociological study of literature. Thank you very much. That's all of my answer. I return back to the moderator.
Okay, thank you very much, Sanaria, for your answer. And anyone will give a question, or I will invite Indar Morsari to give her opinion. No question?
Okay.
Okay, Indar Morsari, please give us your opinion.
Okay, my name is Indar Marsari. Giving me to, thank you for giving me the opportunity to give my opinion. The traditional approach is a classic approach or conventional approach. This method develops the system by following the stage in the system life cycle. This approach emphasizes that development will be successful. Sociology advances. Sociology is the science that discusses various aspects of society and their effects on human life. The term sociology was first used by Auguste Comte and later expanded into a scientific discipline by Emile Durkheim. The development of sociology as a science is divided into four stages, namely the medieval period, the Renaissance century, the sociology period as a science of society using scientific methods from other sciences, and the sociology period as a science with an independent scientific method. Sociology has a clear object of study and can be investigated through scientific methods and can be arranged into a system that makes sense and interconnected. The main object of study in sociology is the structure of society, social elements, socialization, and social change. The branches of sociology are a combination of the science of social phenomena that occur in society with other science. Thank you. I return it to the moderator.
Okay, thank you very much, Indar Morsari. And any questions so far?
Me, allow me to give a question.
Oh yes, Wadeli Mutia, Please give us
Thank you so much
time.
for thank you so much for opportunity given to me. I want to give a question about this material. So the question is, what is the form of a cute literary work? Thank you so much. That is my question.
Okay, thank you very much for your question, and I will give time 1 minute to answer the question, and anyone will answer the question.
May can give answer the question.
Oh yes, Siska, please give your answer.
Okay. Thank you very much for opportunity time for giving me. I can give. I can answer from question. Why Mutia? Uh, I'm Siska AMELIA. My student ID number A1M22024. And space and answer. A good literary work is a work that can contribute to society. The relationship between literature and society that supports cultural values cannot be separated. Literature is personalized and mostly conscious of society, reality, or society. Even so, literary works imitate nature and the subjective world of humans. In addition, literature functions as social control which contains social expression and help in people's lives. I think it's I said to moderator.
Okay, thank you very much, Siska, for your answer. And anyone will give a question, or we will move to next topic. Oh, so we will move to topic 3. And the topic is the benefits of learning the relationship between literature and society. And now I will invite Sahrani Rosa to give her opinion. To Rosa, time is yours.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity to has given to me. First of all, my name is Sahrany Rosa Pratiwi, and in my opinion, of course, the main benefit is that we can know that relationship between literature and society is interrelated. Literature and society cannot be measured because literature present life and mostly consists of social or societal realities. And second, we know that literature is a depiction of life that is expressed through written works that play or an important role in society because of various problems in human life. Well, the benefits after we read about these literary works, we think about life, we think about what to do and what not to do. Thank you very much. I return to the moderator.
Okay, thank you very much to Sahrani Rosa. And any questions so far, or I will invite Ahmad Syahdan to give his opinion. Any question? Oh, Okay, Ahmad Syahdan, please give your opinion.
Okay, my opinion. The benefits of studying literature are: the first, great literature is aware of its reader of the truths of life. Second, literary work provides inner satisfaction and satisfaction, so the entertainment provides is spiritual and intellectual entertainment, which according to many people the level is higher than physical happiness. Third, great literary works are works of art and fulfill the human instincts, need for beauty. Beauty is human nature. Fourth, great literary works provide a deep appreciation of what we know. Five, reading great literary works makes reader culture. It means that humans are responsive, sensitive, reasonable, good things in life. Saya kembalikan kepada moderator.
Okay, thank you very much, Ahmad Syahdan, for your opinion. And anyone will give a question or not? Not question? Guys, no question, or I will end this discussion. Oh, okay. If that no question to for topic topic 3, and I will end this discussion. And thank you very much for your greeting attention. And wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.